What are you eating, D?
Pineapple and oranges.
Nice. That sounds good.
Because it is good.
Wakes you up, man.
Yeah. I have strawberries and oranges. Maybe I'll eat that for breakfast. I'm not hungry right now. I had a very long, exhausting evening.
What'd you do this evening?
Just watching TV, and then Drew and I were talking for a long time, so.
Oh, y'all past talking, y'all got married.
I've never seen Drew talk for longer than 10 minutes, 15. I've never seen him do longer than a 15-minute spot.
Jesus.
When you're dating another comedian and your conversation is just kind of like, do you ever just give him the light?
You just
like,
light him up.
Just from the back, just like, hey, you got a minute?
Are we about to get started?
We're about to get started,
God.
bro. I guess if you have the time, you can hang out with us. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the NOS. That's the 916 News on the Street, where 4 comedians oversleep and I wait to start the podcast where we talk about today's Sacramento news. I am the host, Ellis Rodriguez, and I am joined pretty much as always by Aurora Singh. Everybody, give it up for Aurora Singh.
I love that we can laugh at our insecurities and failures.
Even if you're at the house and take it in the bathroom, stand up, please make some noise for Aurora. And then as well, we got D. Tyler in the building. What's up, D. Tyler?
I'm here, man. In the building.
What's up, Sacramento? And then we got Swizz. Chris Smith, aka Photos by Swizz, provides all of our backgrounds. Today's one of my favorite ones, man. This is one of my favorite fucking shots.
I'm trying to get it more Sacramento for you.
Look, I'm just like them.
We talk about you all the time on here, Swizz. We talk shit mostly, but some good stuff.
I mean, true, you know what I mean?
They went off on you one day for no reason. So here's a little bit of NOS news. We got a hip hop royalty free track that plays kind of at the beginning and the end of every whatever, because it's royalty free, and I kind of like the beat. But I got hammered drunk at the Swizz show, which was phenomenal. Sold out show at Last Unlimited. It's it's like we back, baby.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Was that Saturday?
No, it was a weekday show. Shit, it was
Thursday.
Last Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm riding that wave, bro.
That was a good show, man. I think
I might still be drunk. I don't know.
I was struggling the next day to get the show going. But we met some guys. Who are those rappers we met? Because I remember Jesse, but
so yeah,
I got Jesse's phone number, but I don't know his rap name.
So yeah, you got
Cheese. Comedians. Wait, who? Cheese?
Cheese, yeah. He go by Renite Cheese on IG.
Okay.
And then you got my boy Cash.
Mm-hmm.
See, like I said, it's
the whole crew.
The first 40 days.
You guys D. Tyler, do you know any local musicians?
Yeah.
Aurora, do you guys know? Do you?
I don't know Cheese and Cash though. I don't.
Yeah.
I know where you can get cheese and get cash.
I know where you can get cheese for cash.
It's like we rob Whole Foods.
Well, I talked to them.
They rap together. Cheese and Cash. Is it Cheese and Cash, or is it just cheese and then there's cash, or is it?
Yeah, there's
a whole gang of them, and I don't want to give out their government names because that's how I met them, like as normal people. But they're actually rappers. I looked up their stuff. I think they look kind of new to me, just because the videos don't look that old. They haven't been around like that. Updated. But they nice, and I was like, yo, yeah, I was like, yo, you guys are Sacramento. Our whole pod is like Sacramento. I want to have Sacramento music. And they were like, nah, you can't have one of our songs. We'll make one just for you. I was like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? That's what's up.
Way better. That's way better than just using one of their songs.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Cash and Cheese. What's the group?
Yeah.
That's the thing, is because they're not a group. They're individual rappers, but they collabed on a track like recently, and I went to go help them shoot the video.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I'm like, yo, y'all gotta come to my show. You know what I mean? And they helped me promote my shit, bro. They put together.
They put it on.
People, yeah.
Cashy cheesy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna actually have them on. I'm gonna try to interview them. It'll be like probably our first interview. And when we interview them, have a bunch of shit that you want, I guess, whoever's on that pod. Because I want to be like, yo, I want that. Because we need mostly the instrumentals. You know what I mean? But maybe we'll start having credits at the end. We'll play the actual song with them doing like the flow over it. You know what I mean? And no one's ever rapped about me or my show or anything. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping it's like,
oh yeah, they might do it.
That's gonna be kind of sick. You know what I mean?
You have to be writing, bro. They get it.
If somebody was writing, if you got a bar in this song about the Nas, what would that rhyme be about?
Oh my God, that's
what would
so
that bar
funny
be
you
about?
asked, because I've been thinking about this for a long time.
Because
really?
Tyler,
no,
he's in the rap. I was just like, she had me though. I was like, oh my God, this is happening.
I've been waiting my entire life for somebody to play.
I was like,
first she rocking with Lizzo, now this.
I hope. Well, I want my bar to be about how big my dick is, which it seems weird. All my jokes are about how big my dick is, so it just kind of seems like I don't know.
It's not gonna be a big bar, is what you're saying. This is gonna be a regular ass bar. This is gonna be a Tekashi 6ix9ine bar, mumble rap.
This is gonna be an ad-lib.
Yeet.
it's gonna be like
That's
a
all I
breath that's
need.
like yeah, like just to fill space.
Yeah.
Well, Aurora, they got to call you thickness. Steph coined down in the show. They got to.
Yeah, I would want my bar to be like something about me being thick and hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Another thing too. One of their videos was.
You say hilarious,
which was hella.
Yeah, it's got to be
hilarious. Yeah, think hilarious.
I want my bar in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Because they flow in Spanish too. I seen that they did the whole song. There's a lot of Mexican shit, but still Spanish is español, is español. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the song's gonna be or all that stuff, but we're gonna have an interview one day with them. So I hope you guys are on that one.
I hope I'm on that one too. I'd love to ask rappers a bunch of questions.
Because what's the rap?
Rappers love answering questions.
How come rappers always have a rap name? Like,
how do they come up with it?
Because they're rappers, like wrestlers. Wrestlers have names.
D. Tyler, what would your rap
don't
name
have
be?
names. You know what I mean? Comedians are just their name.
I don't know.
Well,
if you go up by Swizz, people bring up as Chris Smith.
True.
Yeah.
I think it's a culture thing, man. Like people.
Wait, Chris, you go up as Chris Smith?
Yeah.
But then where'd you
people
get
are confused
Swizz
as
from?
fuck because they're like, this could be a white guy, this could be a what's
the whole
Chris Smith could be anything.
That's a colonizer name for sure.
For sure.
D. Tyler, what's your rap name? I want to know.
No, like I'll probably think of something like something, I don't know.
Why wouldn't it just be D. Tyler?
Yeah, just be the Jan Tyler. It would just be at that point, because I did have a rap name back in the day. It's kind of corny.
What was it?
Whoa.
Huh?
What was your rap name? Don't put. I used to have a rap. What is your rap name?
It was like D for the creep or D creepy or something real ominous, like something.
Sound like an Xbox gamer tag.
I know, huh?
I had a rap name for 2 weeks. DJ Caramelo used to call me.
Okay.
DJ Caramelo.
DJ Caramelo.
Is that like candy? Caramels?
It's like caramel. It's a pun on my light skin, as per the usual.
Oh.
But we went to find mine. We kept listening to the radio, and everybody's name was like a DJ name. And then if they would interrupt every 20 seconds. DJ, caramelo otra vez. Unos y doces. Y ahora el próximo canción. And then the song would play for 20 seconds. And then DJ, pájaro otra vez. Marte. And then it would just go. Like, they never let us.
I felt the vibe just like listening to you do that. I was like, okay. I'm like,
oh shit.
Yeah, that's all promotion. If you're the DJ, you got the microphone. Just keep saying your name.
I had a rap name.
Okay.
It wasn't actually a rap name. It was like a party girl pop name.
Okay.
Wow.
It was Sing Spice.
I wish. Oh my God, that's so much better. No, it was Rosha with a $.
That's hard.
RO$HA. Rosha.
What does that even mean?
My nickname is Ro. Everyone calls me Ro in my family. In my basketball team, everyone called me Ro. And so when I became a teenager and I would start partying, people were like, oh, like Kesha was really big at that time. So they're like, oh, it's Rosha. And I was like, that's me.
Is Kesha not big anymore?
That is crazy.
Not as big, but still in my life big.
Your nickname is a regular black girl's name. Like that's
There's a Rosha and a Rosha 1 on TikTok right now.
There's a Rosha where like, yo.
And not even like yours is different with a $. I bet that black chick spells it with a $.
Yeah, like you spell with a $? Because that's awesome.
Matter of fact, shout out Edison High graduate class of '97, Chaka Fudge. There was a chick. She graduated. Her name was Chaka Fudge. What was her middle name?
Chaka Full Fudge.
Colette. Chaka Colette Fudge. Nobody ever believes me. Look it up. Google that shit. She lives in Stockton. All right, let's do some Sacramento news. Sacramento City proposal would allow laid off workers to be the first in line for jobs. So there's the city council, which I think is pretty dope. Is a bunch of people that were laid off because of the pandemic. They're trying to write something that like kind of rewards businesses for rehiring the same employees that they already had.
Oh wow.
Which I think, I mean, for a lot of people, yeah, you can just go back to your same regular job. But I used to hire for a lot of companies. Of course, you want to hire people that already work for you. It's just less paperwork.
Yeah, and you don't have to retrain them.
And you don't have to retrain them. It costs so much to hire. An employee than it does to rehire or just keep the employee you have.
But to me, it sounds like these people are already quitters.
They were laid off. They're not quitters. They're laid off.
Oh, laid off. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was
yeah. So if the company laid you off because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, because of the pandemic. Fuck yeah, right. Dude. Bring them back.
Wait, I don't get it though. Why is the government like rewarding company? Like, wouldn't companies already do that? Like, I'm gonna get rehired at my job, and it's not like it was like a question. It wasn't like, oh, it was like I got laid off because of the panty, and then they were like, okay, panty's done. Come on back.
What are you calling it? The panty?
Yeah, the perpendicular.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like calling it the panty. The panty.
Yeah, the Panera.
Like going on a panty raid or some shit. That's dope. I think some people weren't. You know, some people with low level employees maybe would have just opened up for hire. But now that this thing is going back, it's going to encourage people to rehire their same waitresses and their cooks and so on.
To cover their salary, like for the company to cover that employee's salary to bring him back, or is it just like what kind of bonus it is?
You know, that's a good question. And also, I don't know. I think they need to reward the people who.
Well, it doesn't even reward. Actually, it's a require every business in the city of Sacramento to have a return to work policy for their employees.
They need to have a reward system for those people who were laid off, because everyone's on unemployment and living their best life. For me, I need more money to be like, oh yeah, come back to work. Why? I'm making more money on unemployment. Why should I go back to work?
Yep.
That's what a lot of people are saying, but that's the trap though. They don't want you depend on the government. And then now what? You have no job. And if they cut your money off, what you gonna do?
I'm married to a white man who has a full-time job, so I'll
now what? That's the greatest comeback of all time.
That's the best security ever right there. That's
hey, that's almost as good as letting your cousin flip your stimulus check.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? You really want to double your money.
How do you do that? But who's your cousin?
You know what? You know how you do it, Aurora? You buy Bitcoin, all right? And
I'm not buying Bitcoin.
Listen, not only should you buy Bitcoin, but you got to get into this crypto. My man Swizz told me all about it, and he also told me about what was the other one?
XRP.
How much money? Tell him about XRP. Tell him how much money you put in.
Oh my God, are we doing this right now?
No, I'm just saying.
Right.
It went up to like thousands and thousands of percent or whatever.
Swizz,
you know what I mean? Like 600%.
Swizz, later on, can you teach me how to get that Tesla money? Because that's what I want to.
That's it.
I just told you, crypto.
It's got to be the crypto.
Did anybody here get laid off because of the pandemic? Okay, and you're gonna get your job right back.
I'm technically already working there, but we're working on a trade system where I work less than 3 hours a week and I just get a free membership at the studio.
Yeah.
Where do you work?
Right.
At a cycle studio in Arden Park.
What's a cycle studio?
It's like a site like where you go ride stationary bikes and then you go do, and then they also have bar classes, and bar is like a mixture of like ballet,
it's like Peloton in real life,
yoga and Pilates, and it's like in one class.
I don't trust bitches that do Pilates.
Well, it's not Pilates, it's bar.
All right, I'm done with bar.
That's different than Pilates.
Yeah, I think it's harder.
Bar?
I think bar is hard. You guys should come to a bar class.
No, I'm cool.
I tried some shit like that before. Listen, I went to this class and I'm thinking, all these people, I'm an athlete, right? I'm thinking I can hoop for hours on end. I go to this class, they on these stationary bikes. And the lady started going, and I got up to get water and never came back.
Swizz. Okay.
Why?
Look, no. Let's do a bar class. We're not doing cycle. We're gonna go do a bar class.
Okay. That's what I'm thinking.
How come you quit?
Are you trying to do?
Class?
I can't.
Too much.
I was exhausted.
Yeah, it's hard.
Mm-hmm. And bar's no fun either.
What is bar? Is not fun, and that's why I want to see you guys
it's
try
also
it.
not a fun. She's just trying. Yeah, don't fall for that shit. Bar is not.
Like
I'm in bar and I'm literally like my whole body's like shaking, and then there's these women in there that are like pregnant or like older, and they're just like lifting their leg up and just killing it.
Nah.
No. Bar, Pilates, all that shit, they work out muscles that you don't even need. You know what I mean? Like they're wearing out weird side muscles next to your rib cage or some shit that I don't even need that muscle. I'm trying to get big chest, maybe some guns. You know what I mean? I don't need my left lower glute to be hard, but that's what it's doing. You
need that muscle. You need those.
What do you guys do to work out?
I do everything. I play basketball, I cycle, I bar, I hike, I run, I weight train, I CrossFit.
Damn. Your dating profile was packed. Because all the gyms are back open.
Right.
I haven't had the guts to go back to 24, but
low capacity, but open.
Yeah. What is that low capacity? Because you've been to the gym, right?
Yeah, you like.
Is it low capacity because nobody's coming?
No, it's like they won't let you be in contact with people really low key. Like they're trying to minimize the spread of this. I think it's like 10%. But that's a lot at a gym, because if you think about it, it's hella equipment. So like each one of the things, if you can be on 10% of it, it's still, if you go at the right time, it's like perfect.
Yeah.
It's probably better that it's low capacity, because when it's crowded, it's miserable.
Right, and you gotta wait on this dude that's text messaging and shit on the bench.
You gotta wait for girls to finish taking their selfies.
Yeah.
That's when we back is when the bitches that wear makeup to the gym start showing back up again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get it. I get the makeup at the end of the day because maybe you got off work I used to work at 24, right? And I would see girls at the end of the day coming into the gym or at night, and I'd be like, oh, maybe, they probably just got off work, whatever. I don't really care what you wear to the gym as long as you're at the gym. That's great, Right. But then I would see girls at like 4 or 5 in the morning wearing full makeup, and I'm like, but also maybe they got off a shift. So again, I don't know.
And those chicks ain't doing bar. You know what I mean? They're just kind of sitting on equipment, trying to show what's up. You know what I mean? D. Tyler knows what I'm talking about. Okay. This is our story for the day. This is what I think is hilarious to me. And I have a question that's probably gonna get me in trouble, but here we go.
Oh boy.
The Riggs Report, KCRA3 local. Headline is one question. 4 words. Caitlyn Jenner for governor. Question mark. So this is the question. Well, it is that Newsom, I mean, it's up in the air. Newsom may or may not get recalled. It's really
he's so hot. Why would they?
Steph's not here to triple down on his theory that.
Where's that?
How did it even? Why?
Well, the recall got enough votes, so it's gonna be there's gonna be a vote.
Okay.
Right. And then if he's pulled out, this would be, I guess, the last time this happened. This, I guess, when Arnold Schwarzenegger became the governor, because I don't know who the governor was at that time, but he got recalled. Celebrity.
It's like a thing.
And then all these celebrities started running, and I voted. I wanted what was it? Gary Coleman. God rest his soul. Gary Coleman actually ran. I thought he was going to be governor. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah. I got a life-size tattoo of Gary Coleman on my dick just to celebrate him as governor. So I thought he was going to make it. Well, it's soft. Obviously, when it's hard, it looks like Drake. But like, there was like a porn star. I think there was like a bunch of people. So now they're saying Caitlyn Jenner is considering possibly running for governor. This would bug me though. Have you ever? What's that thing called when you call a person that's trans by their old name?
Disrespectful.
Slander.
It is. It's disrespectful, but dead naming, right? That's the term.
Oh, I don't know.
So like Caitlyn, you don't call her Bruce no more. Bruce is gone, and now we got Caitlyn, I think. And if you just call her Bruce or whatever, then that's called dead naming, and it's disrespectful because you're not respecting her choice to become a woman, right?
Right.
Are we all familiar with maybe not the term, but at least the concept?
Yeah. You're not supposed to call someone by their old name.
But this is the problem. And Caitlyn's going to be very, very famous, right? Because she's one of the fucking Kardashian crew, and she transitioned right in front of us, right? Yeah. So we got to see it all, basically. However, this is how the story starts. It was inevitable. The nature of California's recall process is that it opens the door for all manner of hopefuls to see the path to the governorship. So news that former Olympian and reality TV star Caitlyn Jenner is considered run is intriguing, but not altogether surprising. So why can't we acknowledge her name, but we can acknowledge her previous?
That's what I was just about to say. Like, how
Caitlyn didn't win no awards. Bruce won them awards.
Exactly.
All that. Like,
exactly.
Caitlyn was a housewife. Bruce was.
So where's the line? Yeah, Caitlyn is just this bitch bonded.
Oh, because you're saying you can't. Because so you're saying
those are dead accomplishments.
Exactly. You're saying it's weird that like you can acknowledge her past life, but not her past name. That's what you're saying.
Yes, I think that's weird because you can't acknowledge the past name because that's who they were. And
I think somebody explained to me the fact that it has to do with the fact that that she was always Caitlyn. She always felt like Caitlyn, but she was training and being forced to be that Bruce guy. But she always was Caitlyn. So it was. But then
you got to take the good with the bad. You got to be like, yo, I'm not really Caitlyn, but I am an Olympian. Bruce. Then become Caitlyn, but now you're not an Olympian. Like Tyler said, you a housewife.
Wasn't artist formerly known as Prince? Wasn't that a thing?
That was a copyright thing.
They could say Olympian formerly known as Bruce.
That's what something like that. I could take that.
Somebody said
formerly
that?
known as Bruce.
The what formerly known? The blank.
Olympian?
Well, if he becomes governor, would you vote for Caitlyn Jenner for governor?
I would if she had qualifications. Like, what are her qualifications? Like, what's her? I mean, what like if she has like an?
She's a former Olympian. That's her qualification.
If she has a compelling political stance on something that I agree with, then yeah, I would do it. But as of right now, no, I don't even. The only thing I know about her is that she used to be a guy. Now she's a woman, and she is very rich. I mean, I think that actually represents California.
You're not voting for Caitlyn Jenner for governor.
Not because it's Caitlyn Jenner. Not for that reason.
Well, so then who do we want?
A real person, like a real.
So not a celebrity of
Tyler.
Huh?
Not a celebrity of Tyler.
Yeah,
D. Tyler.
Yeah.
So are you running or what?
How do you run? You just go online and just go to the Capitol.
What's your platform, bro? What's your platform? What do you want?
Probably Zoom.
What's your agenda for California?
Okay. I'm a PlayStation person.
You get the 5? No, did you get the PS5?
No? Governor, the price of 5s will be regular. It'll be illegal to sell a PS5 for more than the manufacturer's suggested retail price.
People are upping them in the resale market.
Doubling the price, bro. More than double.
What? They're already like $500 anyway?
They selling them for like $1,800 on Amazon.
What?
Still. That's ridiculous, bro. I'm out here. My shit broke too.
You got a PS5?
No.
Oh,
I need a PS5.
Your PS4
my PS ain't even alive. I need a PS alive right now. Anything.
Swizz, you have PS5 money. Get a PS5.
I just feel like that's
all his money is in blockchain right now. All his money's tied up.
It's not even real money. It's like numbers. Just
I think that when they should age out, I think they should, like, when actors age out, right? Then they should just kind of go into politics. You know what I mean? Because a lot of actors, they seem like they got a lot of political opinions, whatever, when they're acting. You know what I mean? And then when they get out, they're pretty much useless.
I want Kanye to be our governor.
Huh?
I want Kanye to be our governor.
You know, I would vote for Kanye.
Which Kanye?
You would not vote for Kanye.
Any Kanye.
The pre-Kim Kanye?
But you know what though?
The current Kanye.
I think post-Kim Kanye is going to be, I think post-Kim Kanye West, we about to get old Kanye back.
Yeah.
On or off the meds?
I do.
Yeah, the Kanye now.
Off the meds. We need someone irrational in office.
We had it already.
If Bush could be president, Kanye
not
West,
like this.
To be honest.
No. There's a difference between like irrational, like dumb, evil, and then there's irrational, just dumb, and that's what we need.
I want Ice Cube then, if it's like that, because I want somebody to strike up that East Coast West Coast beef again. You know what I mean? Like, I want the governor dropping mixtapes. Fuck y'all. You know what I mean?
I don't know if
I want a guy dropping new outfits and shit, showing up with a ripped T-shirt and shit. You know, just hell yeah. You know,
I feel like I know Ice Cube's name, but I'm drawing a blank. What's his real name?
No, man, that's dead naming. You're dead naming, bro. We already talked about
that. Oh, shit.
He's Cube now. It's just Cube, baby. Don't worry about that. All right, well.
Is it dope? Y'all don't,
I'm going to look into what you got to do then to run for governor. And D. Tyler, look, man, swear. I'm going to submit you to be the governor, bro. Are you going to run or not? You're in, right?
I swear I'd vote for D. Tyler. Low key,
I will vote for D. Tyler, man.
You
just
like,
got to come up with some policies. Other than
I see his name on any ballot. He's in.
Could you imagine when D. Tyler wins? Like, he's just gonna be like, "What? How the fuck did I get here?"
He could be so mad.
He's not gonna be mad.
So mad.
He's gonna go get a PS5. He doesn't care.
To this podcast.
You know how they're gonna go? Everybody gonna start researching who is D. Tyler? Who is D. Tyler? They're gonna look into everything he's ever done. They're gonna look at every tweet, every post. You know what I mean? Every random picture, interviewing motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Yep. And D. Tyler's gonna give a fuck. He's gonna be like, fire me.
Yeah.
You know, you got to get up early though. You got to get up early to be governor.
Really?
Yeah.
No, he can make it. He makes his own rules when he's governor.
No, there's fucking white people at the building waiting for you. You know what I'm saying?
You the governor.
And then I think does the governor get security?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, is it Secret Service or
is there like a governor's breakfast? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Oh, D. Tyler, they're gonna bring you all the pineapple and oranges you want, buddy.
I'm eating grits. If I'm the governor, I'm like, yo, where's the governor's grits? Like gubernatorial grits.
What's you, a salt and pepper grit type of guy? You put cheese in it?
Yeah, I'm salt, pepper, cheese grits, man.
That shit fire, bro. Yeah, you got some southern hospitality.
Yeah.
Every now and then I put some sugar on it, man. I ain't gonna lie, just to see what happens.
Grits? No, grits is for eggs, man. Salt and pepper, boy.
You know what though?
You thinking about cream of wheat, my nigga.
But sometimes like a piece of jelly will fall in the grits. Yeah. Best thing ever.
You said that like sometimes jelly accidentally falls in grits, my nigga. You put that.
It does, like, because depending on what side your toast is on, like, and what hand you are, you can transport toast from the left side across your mouth, and the grits can be down there in the danger zone. And then he falls at the back of the plane like his parachute. He's falling down. And oh shit! It's right to the grits.
I need to eat with you more often, bro. You having adventures. See, that's what I get the thing. I shove it into the hole in my face and I keep it moving. You enjoy. You know what I mean? Like, action shit. You probably do that.
The first time I met D. Tyler, I don't know if you remember D, but we were at Cobb's. And we literally had like a 20-minute conversation about food. That was our first interaction. Because I was eating something in the green room and you came over and you were like, what is that? And I was like, oh, it was like Indian food. And I was like, oh, it's like this, and this. And you were like, I would never think to put that on that. And I was like, oh, you got to try it next time. And then we literally went off for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. It wasn't though. It was, did you get it from like the place like right close to the club?
Right next to Cobb's, yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking, let's do that. Let's do food news, bro. You're a food correspondent.
News.
You kind of got food news. Let's go. That's you. Take it away, baby. Food news. See, you fucked it up. No, now we got to start over. No, let's start over now. All right, everybody, coming to you right now with some of that food news. We got my man D. Tyler.
He said bun, bun, bun. He was waiting. Oh my God.
So last week I went to this open mic for like I won't say it's an open mic. It's a showcase. It's in Oakland. And after the show, we had cheeseburgers that were medicated. They had a fully medicated kitchen, fully medicated menu. They had like medicated enchiladas. I had enchiladas with weed in them. Bacon cheeseburger with weed in it. Philly cheesesteaks
with weed in it.
Yes, everything you can get medicated.
Okay, that sounds nice. All right, what's the name of that place?
I'm going back tonight.
In Oakland? In Oakland?
It's in Oakland. Yeah.
All right. So look, if you in Sacramento and you want some medicated enchiladas, go to Oakland.
Does it taste like weed or does it taste like enchiladas?
Oh, he's out. It pissed
him off. He went to go get his shit. He went to go get it. Now y'all talked it up, man.
He mad.
I'm telling camera blowing my nose.
Oh. I thought I made you mad, D. He was like, this nigga's disrespecting my food news.
It's allergy season, bro. It's bad right now for a brother with health insurance.
Why is it so funny that he blocked his screen to blow his
we gotta start doing some. I want to start doing segments on this show.
That's gross. I don't have you blow your nose. You got you missed something and it's cool.
We thought you bounced.
But don't do it in the middle of your segment. This is your segment. This is your Sacramento food news segment that you're doing about weed.
Well, Sacramento allergies are real right now. Sacramento.
And then you stopped in the middle of it. But, you know what? Fuck, I don't like your whole segment, D. We're going to start off.
I don't know.
No, fuck that. No, let's do it.
All right, everybody,
coming to you with the food segment.
Nobody's doing that yet.
Yeah.
There are a couple little small, I don't know if you call them small, but there's a couple little underground like things where they have like these
one or two,
meals. But it was actually starting to get kind of big until COVID hit, and then everything stopped. So maybe it'll come back.
I do like that idea, though. We do need some restaurants that specialize in medicated foods. That sounds fun.
But does it taste like it? Because I feel like sometimes you taste the weed and it's not good.
No,
not now. That's old school, babe. They're like the way they used to put like actual flour in it. They're using rosin now and all these different tinctures and stuff. Like it's coming out. You can't taste it at all.
No, I didn't taste any. I felt it, but I didn't taste it. Because he put like, so you ever seen somebody do bacon and then they season the bacon?
Mm-hmm.
So he seasoned the bacon. I'm like, yo, what is extras? You need seasoning on bacon? Look at it. And that was like the weed seasoning. Like there's weed in the seasoning. There's weed in like I think the butter for sure.
Oh,
the food you get. The enchiladas was fire, and they had.
I bet you would get really high too because it's all like fatty food.
The peach cobbler had me going. The peach cobbler, I ate that the next day, and I was lit. It was the peach cobbler was fire.
That's what the THC adheres to the fat. It's fat.
Yeah.
It's fat soluble. So like a lot of the things you cook it with, like milk, butter, shit. Like I said, oil, bacon, meat, bacon juice.
Fatty stuff.
Bacon's so good for you.
Well, I'm going to Oakland on Sunday, so.
Yeah, so get the name.
She'll be out there rapping. It's gonna be what's her name?
Rosha.
Rosha.
You got happy news to end this on?
Yeah, I have happy news. Okay, this is in Elk Grove. So there's like a homeless problem. Yuck, we hate that. We don't like homeless people because they need homes. So we didn't give them homes. Instead, we gave them $20 every couple weeks to pick up trash.
We did?
Wait, huh?
Wait. Who is we? This is the happy story? Wait.
Yeah.
They get
Who are we mad at in the story? The homeless people or the $20 or the?
So what happened was Elk Grove was like going out and they were like, oh, look at all this trash. Like we got to pick up all this trash. So it was costing them about $1,000 an hour to pay people to go out there and pick up the trash around the homeless people. So instead, during the pandemic, they were like, we can't send people out there because of the panty, right? Where everyone's dying in the streets. So instead
of call it the panty, I love that word. So nice.
Instead of doing that, they said, hey, homeless people, if you guys pick up the trash, we'll give you some squirrels so you guys can go get some food at the grocery store. So the squirrels is only for like food and other stuff. You can't buy alcohol and cigarettes with it. You can only buy like tampons.
But that's two of the major food groups. That's fucked up. If you're homeless, that's two of the major food groups.
That's true. So they said, hey, go out, clean all the shit. So then Elk Grove was like, whoa, this is actually working. They're being compliant, which in my mind, I'm like, why do you think they weren't going to be compliant? They're going to, of course, they're people. Like they're going to be compliant. Like people want to work. They want a place in the world. So of course, when you say, hey, pick up the trash, we'll give you some squirrels to go get some food and sandwiches and stuff. They're going to do it. So
fuck yeah.
So we're ending world hunger in Elk Grove.
So Elk Grove people are cleaning, or Elk Grove homeless people are cleaning up after themselves for only $20.
Approximately $20 every week or something like that.
That's pretty good.
Just to pick up the trash, but then they get like food and stuff. I think $20 is kind of a slap on the face, but I'm not in charge. D. Tyler, can you fix this when you become governor?
You know what? When I become governor, everybody would get $20. You know what I'm saying? A week. stimulus. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be like the grandma stimulus. Like, here's $20, baby. Go ahead and
Stimulate me.
When you run for governor, can you? I want you to never lose your swag, because I want you to run and be like, yeah, everyone's getting $20. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna just talk regular. I'm not gonna be like, oh, everybody's
Be high though.
We'll call it the dub.
Was that your
double-ation.
regular governor voice impression? What was that? I ain't gonna be
$20. I'm not gonna talk like that. I'm like, yo, everybody's getting the dub. It's called the double-ation. Sacramento.
Yo,
the double-ation. Everybody's getting the dub. You get a dub.
Your white governor impression is sick, my dude. You need to do a whole.
That was really funny.
That's it. That's our time, you guys. I miss you. It's good to do this.
Yeah,
we're gonna be having new segments coming out, so everybody has stuff to talk about. We got new music coming around that's local, and this is it, man. That's it. That's the news. That's today's news. Bye, Sacramento.
We have to do our tag or where to find us.
Oh yeah, that's right. I fucked up. Well, not really, but I was thinking about. Well, I'm gonna leave this on the fucking pod. This is good as far as I'm concerned. But like this is what I realized. No, we already talked to you about this. You already convinced me. Go ahead, Aurora. We already talked. Where can we find you online, mamas?
Aurora Sing everywhere. Love you.
Aurora Sing everywhere except TikTok, where she's Aurora Sing 1.
Yes.
Fuck that bitch.
It was another Aurora Sing.
Yeah, someone took Aurora Sing on TikTok and
made
a ghost account.
There's not an Aurora Sing. There's somebody that's just like trolling Aurora because they don't even use the account.
That's crazy. They don't want you on TikTok. Like, we're gonna stop her from being on TikTok. Whose aspirations is that?
Aurora Sing 0.
Haters.
D. Tyler, where can we find you online, homie? What you got coming up?
Oh man, I got a lot coming up. I'll be in Oakland tonight at a location, but I will give the address out if in the DM. It's
a speakeasy or something, or they're just not supposed to be open or what?
It's like it's a open.
It's a private show.
It's a dispensary as well. Like you can, going on there. But it's dope. It's a dope event. It's really nice. And then Friday I'll be headlining the Post out there with Roman Guzman out there for the good people of Modesto, which I think might be sold out. There was 6 tickets left yesterday.
Yeah. That's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, that is tomorrow.
Yeah.
That is tomorrow.
Good for you, boy.
I'll be at the Comedy Spot at 8:00 on the patio, I think.
Man, go see D. Tyler. This man is a beast. Do you ever do that joke? Oh man. You ever do that joke where you go on like a magical carpet ride and shit? You ever do that anymore? Nah.
You know what? I've tried, dude, and it's horrible every time I've tried it.
Oh, really?
Worked twice. And then that is just like
that was one of them bits. When I heard you do that, I was like, this nigga's on a different level. This dude's taking you on journeys. This dude is also weird ass.
Man, I wish I could bring it back, man. I think it's my mindset has to be
where
I was at when I did it. I don't think it works like I can't be too. I think I was taking it too serious.
That was the thing too. Is like even then it was like nobody can pull this off. How does this work? You were doing that at the touch, my nigga. I was like, how is this working? How is this?
I recorded it, or nobody would believe that happened.
It was sick, man. Swizz, we got you too. All photos by Swizz. That's all of our photos. All of our backgrounds are always provided by this man. Dope. We're getting better all the time. Swizz, where can we find you online? What you got coming up?
Catch me online at Comedy by Swizz. That's where you can see any of my shows and stuff. I like to promote right there. My photo by Swizz, like you said, that thing is popping. I just went to Point Reyes yesterday and got a whole bunch of stuff. Cypress Tree Tunnel. So you could probably already catch some of that on there. And then catch me outside. How about that? You feel me? That's it.
That's it. And then that's the show, everybody. Thank you for listening. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Sacramento.
I'll let all y'all later.
Yeah, I love y'all. Thanks, man. Thank you, everybody. Bye.